trying to see if this is working. Okay. Offline. But it says I'm streaming. Oh, there I am. Cool. So my stream stopped working because I have this, like, network 3 that's plugged into the computer that wasn't working. Even though it says it has internet access. And I'm connected to another internet. Hello Kitty Island Adventures at 67%. So we're gonna do some writing. And I'm gonna play some jazz for you guys. So let me see if... Let's see. I can't hear myself. It's always hard starting up this stuff. Uh-oh, my mother's calling. Hello? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not working, so... What time? Okay. Okay. Yep. Bye. So it always takes a little bit to get this all set up because... I always forget it's not in my settings, it's in the app. Connecting. Ooh! Ooh! Even better. Even better. Now it's connected to the computer. So now I can hear my game and I can hear the music that I'm playing for you guys. Amazing. Fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, okay. Sorry, the jazz is getting to me. Love jazz music. It's a little loud though, isn't it? There we go. It's not as loud now. Google search, what do you mean you're not working? Trying to write. And I want to switch this up. Supposed to be doing a readathon tomorrow and stream tonight. And gosh, I'm also supposed to take my grandfather to an appointment. want your goods and services, Google. I just want your options to do stuff. Okay, you're starting to peeve me. Starting to peeve me. Okay, now the internet's acting like it was before. Maybe I'm doing too much at once. I don't know. But it should just be working. I'm getting the spinning circle of death right now. Look at my mouse. Isn't she cute? Little strawberry. Got it from Target. The dollar section of Target. Yeah. I don't want Google Workspace, I just want Drive. And I'm already logged in. Oh my goodness. This is why you need to pay for the subscription for Word, because this free stuff always comes at a price. Everything comes at a price. You might as well be paying for Word, which almost always is reliable, instead of Google Drive, which tells you how much space you have and makes you panic. And sorry, I'm just having a time right now. At least things are working. What? Okay. I am live. You're right. Okay. Anywho, let's find a page that has highlighted stuff on it, which means if it's yellow and highlighted, it means that I have to add more there. So let's do that. Oh, that's too slow. No. Okay, here we go. I was like, what is happening? 72% on Hello Kitty. I don't think I'm going to play it tonight. I might. I don't know. Because again, I'm supposed to have a readathon tomorrow. 12 hours. With as few breaks as possible. And, I'm just gonna try. Okay. I don't like that part. That's the part I should edit, is the part I don't like. Writing. Where on OBS is my I couldn't find my chat that usually opens with OBS. And I looked in docs. Tools. Help. I don't know. I have no idea where the chat is. But I see the chat in my Twitch. I'm streaming and I see it. Expand. Here's my stream chat. So I'll just do this. There we go. So I can see if anybody decides to chat. And since I'm not on my phone anymore, I'm going to put that on silent. Okay, where was I? Oh god, this needs so much help. You know how you're reading books, like edited, published books, and then you go back to your own writing and you're like, oh gosh, this needs help. Because this definitely needs help. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just making sure I'm not listening to myself twice. Okay. The only thing that you have to really, really worry about is that mindset where you just want to quit. You know, you're looking at your writing, you're like, none of this is good, this was a stupid idea, no one's gonna want to read this. None of that is true. Someone's gonna want to read it. It's not stupid. They're good ideas. They're your ideas. You just gotta flesh them out until they're completely fleshed out, and then you can trim it down. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have a garden if you're like, I don't want to wait for the seed to grow. I don't know. Welcome, welcome. Holding a cup of tea. Another problem with streaming writing is that, I mean, it's good that I talk to myself, because I'd be talking to you guys. Excuse me. I'd be talking to you guys, but it's a lot of quiet moments where you're just like reading what you wrote and then thinking and then typing. So, people are always welcome in the chat to talk, because I will just spend the entire click, click, click. Fidget. You guys remember that from The Great Mouse Detective? Where Vincent Price is like, fidget. Fidget. And he wakes up the bat, and the bat's like, ah. I don't know. I quote Disney movies all the time. Anytime they come to my head, I'm like, I could quote that. So much to quote. So many movies. So many movies. I also want my writing to not be basic. I don't want it to be too wordy, but I don't want it to be basic and boring either. I don't know. Save all that for my second draft, I guess. Better to write too much, I guess, and then edit it down, like I was saying. I don't know. I have a candle burning, and the cat might come in here, so I'm gonna blow that out. The candle smells good, I'm just worried the cat might, like, try and smell it and catch on fire. God, that would be awful. I'd never forgive myself, so never have a candle in your house where you're not watching it if you have cats. Just some unsolicited advice. That's so dumb. You're not a bad writer. It's just your first draft. You're not a bad writer. It's just your first draft. Don't forget. Just because it doesn't make sense right now doesn't mean you can't connect the dots later. It'll make sense. It'll get there. I keep looking at you guys like, help me. But can't without knowing what the book's about. So interesting because Google Drive's doing fine, but then when I try to watch my stream on Twitch, it's not loading. And it says I'm still streaming, and the timer's still going. So, okie dokie. And the music's still working, so... It's not like Gwen to say that. Excuse me. Looking at my keyboard. I don't have a keyboard setting place. I don't have anywhere to put this. So I have a suitcase under here and a little thing to sit on top of the suitcase to make it more flat. And then I place my keyboard on top of that. But, it's not working so hot. And my printer is stuck in grayscale mode. I've been trying to collage and journal with photos, because I went to the Ren Fair. It was so fun. We went to the Ren Fair last Saturday, well, this past Saturday. Yeah, whatever. And it was so fun, and I took some pictures, and I wanted to put them in my journal. And then I tried printing them, and they were in grayscale. And I'm like, where's the setting for that? And I looked in the app, and I couldn't find it. I looked online, and I couldn't figure it out. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And usually my dad is a wizard with this stuff, but he doesn't know either. So I'm like, doomed to have grayscale painting. Because the color setting is on color in the app. And, because it's an Epson, a ET3850. Yeah, ET3850. And it's stuck in grayscale. And, it's just unfortunate because I love my printer and I love using it for just doing collages and stuff. Man, it's hot in here. I know you can hear my fan, but my fan isn't on me right now, so I'm like, hot. Why am I wearing a long sleeve in the summer, you ask? Because it was a cute, clean shirt. Okay? That's why. Do we want to change up the music? I'm thinking we want to change it, but I'm not 100% sure I can find a no copyright. I'll go back to this if I can't find something quick. Let's see. Sorry, sometimes I do the motions I'm describing. She waved her hand away. Excuse me. That's all I needed to see. Streaming for about 35 minutes. I should probably go to bed. Because I have my readathon tomorrow. So, I'll stream soon. And I'll have a TikTok up in the next few days. Bye!